This is the story of how I acquired my 1973 bay window bus. Okay, so why a Volkswagen bus? Honestly, they just seem like really cool vehicles with their own personality. Yes, they're iconic and classic, and a lot of people know about them and have an interest in them, but they just seem like really cool vehicles. Also, I drive a Mitsubishi Eclipse day to day, and I can haul some things around in there like groceries and necessities, but I also play the drums, and for a long time I wanted a vehicle that I could just put my drums into easily, go and play a show or go jam with some friends. I felt very hindered with the vehicle that I had, so that was another reason that I was interested in the storage and hauling ability of the bus. And of course, I also really liked the idea of camping in them. The bus kind of fit my slow ride personality, and turns out my dad had one. I mean, no shock, my dad was a huge car guy, and back then they were mass produced like any other common vehicle, so of course he had one, and it was just kind of cool to find out that he did. So roughly 5 years ago and from today, the search started. I was interested in them, I knew I wanted one, and it was just a matter of time trying to find the right one. So I checked Facebook, Craigslist, and the Samba pretty much every day, keeping up to date on what was currently for sale and what was in a reasonable distance to where I lived. I originally wanted a split window bus with a walkthrough, but I knew I had to live within my means, and that really just wasn't affordable for me at the time. So I ended up finding a listing for a bus up in Chico, California, and I was interested in taking a look at it. There was a lot wrong with the bus aesthetically and also structurally, so I feel kind of silly for even going and looking at it, but it was pretty cool to check out. And just being in the presence of a bus that I may end up buying, but of course I shouldn't. But one cool thing that came out of it was this was my first time that I actually got to drive a VW bus, and here it is. Wow, that was an absolute blast driving that bus, and while I didn't end up purchasing it, after 4 years of not knowing what it was like to even drive one of these things, I had finally done it, and quickly after that experience, I found this one, what ended up being my 1973 bay window bus. So we went to go check it out. I was super excited to go look at this bus. I remember being on the phone with my good friend Mike, my car expert, and we were discussing it, looking for potential problems. The guy didn't have a title, so he had to secure that, so there was a little bit of a wait in between, but he got the title handled. I was able to go and pick it up, and I was able to finally purchase the vehicle.
Here she is. It's been a long 4-year wait for the right bus, but finally got one.
And the bus was finally home. I couldn't be more excited. This whole experience was amazing, and I had finally found one. Finally got it home, and I enjoyed just going and looking at it in the driveway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. There's going to be tons more bus videos coming, and we'll see you guys next time.